This is 703 Hemlock Hill Lane in Westchester, and it's a short sale. Will be coming on the market in the next week or so. And you can see that it needs a decent amount of work. Was just inside. It's about 3,000 square feet, a little over 3,000 square feet. It's a custom-made house, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, and it's on a little over an acre. I'm gonna do this little virtual tour here so you can get an idea of what's going on. And like I said, you can tell it needs the least amount of work. We're gonna get a contractor over here to get an estimate of all the repairs that need to be done to the house, and that way whoever buys this property will submit that with your offer. And what that does is it allows the bank to know that it needs, it needs a new roof, it needs some new carpeting, it needs a new kitchen, it needs to have new paint, it needs to have all these things done, so that way you can submit a good offer and get a great value. In this market right now, that's one of the only ways to get a property below market value, is when you're looking at a short sale that needs some repairs. And here's a look at the backyard. I'm going to see more on the website. There will be a more detailed virtual tour and description later on this week. But again, really nice house. Just needs a bunch of work. So if you're able to do this kind of work, what I would suggest is that we're going to have a contractor run through here, like I said. But if you want to have your own contractor come through and do their estimates, maybe even do a pre-home inspection, because whenever you're dealing with a short sale, you want to make sure that you've done your homework and that you're not going to run into any surprises later. The comps in this neighborhood are running from $350 to $379. With the amount of work that needs to be done on this property, probably going to put it on the market in the low 300s. Maybe even a little less than that. We'll wait and see next week. So it will be worth the work to do to it once you see where this property is priced. Let's go around the side here. Hope I'm not making you sick. It's a little side view. I'm about to run out of film, so. 484-319-0223.